I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. So tonight's meeting is a special meeting that was called with the purpose of appointing a board member to the open seat. We do have just like one or two other items on the agenda. So before we go into executive session to discuss the candidates, I'm going to ask for a motion to open the floor to the public on agenda items only.
So move.
Oh, second.
Okay, oh, hold on a second. Oh, I didn't do, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't do the, okay, I apologize. Let me go back to the route of egress. In the event of an emergency, all people may exit right or left from this room and proceed to an exit door. All doors will open from the inside. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, the Haledon Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published in the North Jersey Herald News, the board's official newspaper, on August 30th, 2023. Notices of this meeting indicating date, time, and place were posted publicly on the door of the main entrance to the school and filled with the clerk in the municipality of Haledon. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Here.
Mr. Coletta?
I see his name on Zoom.
He's on.
Does he have to be unmuted or does he have the right?
Yeah, he can unmute himself.
All right.
Okay.
May call.
Mr. Guzman?
I'm here.
Mr. Martinez?
Here.
Mr. Moxell?
Here.
Mr. Ramadan?
Here.
Mr. Webb? Did he say here?
Coletta's present.
Congratulations, Bob.
Okay. And Mrs. Issa?
Here. Okay, so now I see that on the agenda, we actually have the executive session first. And then after that, we have one open session for agenda items only. So let me just see. Okay, so let's just follow the agenda. Let's do the executive session first. We'll appoint the new, we'll have, okay, it has the open hearing of citizens on agenda items before we appoint the board member. I don't think we should do that. I think we should open it up to agenda items only, do the executive session, appoint the board member, and then do the reports and follow through that way. And then there'll be one more opportunity to open the floor to the public at the end. So can I have a motion to open the floor to the public on agenda items only?
So move.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Motzko, seconded by Mr. Abbasi. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yeah.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Moxell?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
Mrs. Issa?
Yes. Okay, so the floor is open to the public on agenda items only. Is there anybody who would like to address the board on agenda items only?
Any hands up or?
Okay, so motion to close.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Motzko, seconded by Mr. Abbasi. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yes.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Moxell?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa?
Yes. Okay, so can I have a motion to go into executive session?
So move. Second.
Moved by Mr. Abbasi, seconded by Mr. Motzko. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yes.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Maxwell?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa.
Yes. Okay, so we will be in executive session. I'm going to say 20 minutes. And action will be taken. So yep, and Ms. Spiridiliosi, you'll need
And
to
Bill,
just.
could you bring a chair out also for her?
Okay, so, the board has voted, and, we will appoint Jamie Spiridigliosi to the board. Welcome, Jamie. So I do
You
want
gotta make a
to,
motion to.
We do need a formal motion in a second.
okay, so can I have a motion to appoint Jamie Spiridigliosi to the board? Can I have a second? Okay, moved by Mr. Moscow, seconded by Mr. Ramadan. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Nope.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Maxwell?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, welcome, Jamie. So what's going to happen now is,
She had her fingerprints as recently as Manchester a couple weeks ago, so.
Yeah, get an archive.
Like,
So-
her time- all right, very good.
So she can be sworn in next board meeting.
Yeah.
okay, so our next board meeting is next Wednesday, September 13th. So you'll be sworn in and you can start voting. Okay, thank you, and you're welcome to stay. Okay. And I do want to reiterate that the board appreciates both candidates, their consistency and their interest. And there's always there will always be another opportunity to, to join. There's always an election every year. Okay, so let's move on to the agenda. Place here. Okay. So committee reports. There's really, I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah, sure. I'll just say that I didn't expect the report, but today's the first day of school. And I was really, all things considered, proud of how good our staff and our students and our parents did. Transitioning 1,000 kids, and a lot of them new to the district, into a building is not easy and requires a lot of communication, and it requires a lot of staff to step up, and they did, so I appreciate that. We had, sadly, last night, three of our air conditioning units shut down. So I was on the phone real late at night with Jermaine, and I said, listen, the only answer is ASAP. We need air conditioning in 3 rooms. So we were able to rent through a total of 6 temporary air conditioner units, and by 10 o'clock, the company had dropped them off, and by 10:15, our staff had installed them. And it would have made the day a lot more difficult if we didn't have that, because I have to move kids in the library or the gym. And I was really hopeful not to have that first day experience for our kids. So to all the custodians that stepped up, thank you so much for doing that. And all the teachers that stepped up in the morning with the arrival and dismissal, because making the kids' first day of school is important. So, thanks for helping me do that. And I'm looking forward to 180 more days just like this. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Walker. And I just I'm gonna save my welcome, speech for next week. But I just want to, reiterate that it was a great first day of school today, and I hope, I know it's going to be a great year. So, anything, Ms. Augustin?
No, we bless you.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother to go through the list, because the only one that we have agenda items on is personnel and management. So I'm going to ask Mr. Guzman to make a motion to pass those.
What's on the personnel committee?
George and Mike.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
It's
So
just,
much.
it's just one agenda item, 6.1, that we need you to move.
Motion to move it.
Okay, so motion to move.
Second.
Okay, motion to move, moved by Mr. Martinez, seconded by Mr. Motzko. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletta?
I'm gonna abstain because I honestly didn't get a chance to read it, so I don't know what I'm voting on, so I will abstain.
Okay, Mr. Guzman?
He said, I heard that.
Yes. Got that.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Mato?
Yeah.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa?
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to ask for a motion to open the floor to the public for any comments.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mr. Abbasi, seconded by Mr. Motzko. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yes.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Mato?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa?
Yes. Okay, so the floor is open to the public. If anyone would like to address the board.
Yeah, I would like to address the board, Madam President.
Okay, yeah, we could do that, right? A board member? Okay, go ahead, Mr. Guzman.
Yeah, how are we doing? George Guzman, 33 Richardson Avenue, Haledon, New Jersey, 07508. I just want to tell my fellow board members that I've been working with all of you for a while now. Specifically with Carl. We also had Mr. Abati come on thereafter, and Mr. Webb. A lot of good board members. We're happy to see Mr. Coletta come on. I feel like the board, we've spent so much time on these appointed positions. We're literally looking at 3 meetings for the rest of the year, and I'm not taking away. I think these are because they're very crucial. But at the end of the day, what matters is the election. Okay, your 3-year term, your 2-year term, whatever you're running for, that's where it's at. Okay, let people speak. Okay, who cares about this 4 meetings left in my estimation, you know? And to my fellow board members, you have all done an amazing job. I've worked at the shoulder with each and every one of you. You've stepped up every single day. You do this for no money, okay? You care about the kids, you care about the parents, you care about the teachers, the administration, okay? I know each and every one of you personally, okay? Do not be daunted by anybody. Do not feel intimidated. Continue being the board that we are, which is a board we may not agree on everything, but we're unified because we all want one thing, and that's what's in the best interest of our children. And never lose sight of that. Okay, do not never be daunted by anything or anyone that may come around and try to make you second guess yourself or make you think that you're not making the right decisions. You have all made the right decisions. I've seen it firsthand. Okay, I'm going into my 4th term if I am reelected in November. Okay, and I've seen it. Okay, whoever feels like there's a conspiracy or that things are being hidden, file an ethics complaint. Go to the Attorney General's office. Okay, do what you got to do because guess what? This board does not have anything to hide, and each and every one of you knows that. And I'm so proud of all of you. Okay, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Do not be daunted. Okay, keep moving forward. Keep doing a great job, and keep looking out for the kids of Haledon. I respect you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Guzman. Anybody else?
Looks like that's it. No hands. No chat.
Okay.
Motion to move.
No,
Second.
Okay, motion to close the floor moved by Mr. Martinez, seconded by Mr. Abbasi. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yes.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes.
Mr. Martinez?
Yes.
Mr. Mato?
Yes.
Mr. Ramadan?
Yes.
And Mrs. Issa?
Yes. Okay, so can I have a motion to adjourn?
Yes. I mean.
Second.
Okay, moved by Mr. Matzko, seconded by Mr. Abbasi. Roll call, please.
Mr. Abbasi?
Yes.
Mr. Coletta?
Yes.
Mr. Guzman?
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Martinez?
Yes.
Ms. Marco,
Yes.
and Mrs. Issa.
Yes, thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week.